Thank you, Deputy Speaker. I rise today to express my support for the bill, and I thank the Honourable Attorney-General and Minister for Finance and his team for a very well thought out, inclusive people's budget. Our government has consistently focused on addressing affordability and home ownership issues across the social housing spectrum, and the focus on housing support for all Fijians has been and will increase towards the low and middle income segment of our people. Deputy Speaker, the Housing Authority, the Public Rental Board, the Housing Assistance Relief Trust, HART, and the People's Community Network, PCN, play a critical role in meeting government's objectives. During the year, government has assisted this segment through partnering on several major support programs. Deputy Speaker, nearly 400 Fijians will have had their dream of owning land or a house or both being realised before this year's end. Close to 200 Fijians were supported through a special interest rate discount program, and over 300 low-income earning Fijians will benefit through affordable housing lots in Tadirua this year and will be able to start building their homes in 2016. Deputy Speaker, $500,000 is allocated to assist approximately 100 financially disadvantaged Housing Authority customers who have paid 1.5 times their home loans. These people are retirees or those who are physically challenged on medical grounds. Deputy Speaker, in the last 2 years, PRB was allocated $8 million for the provisions of affordable rental housing units for low-income earners below the $10,400 threshold. Out of this, a $2 million rental subsidy grant has assisted a total of 1,898 PRB tenants. The remaining $6 million housing construction grant assisted 84 families. For 2016, Deputy Speaker, to help meet the increased demands for PRB rental units, government is providing a new allocation of $2.6 million to build rental flats to house 36 families in Simla. Preliminary works, including the approval of building plans and tendering of construction work, has already commenced. Further to the above, a $1 million rental subsidy grant will assist financially disadvantaged customers throughout the 24 housing estates in the country. Deputy Speaker, in terms of provisions of housing for informal settlers, government allocated $9 million to PCN in the last 2 years for the completion of the first 77 housing units in the Langi Langi Project Phase 1 and the commencement of construction of another 77 housing units in Phase 2. The 2016 budget allocation of $3.3 million will allow the Ministry, in partnership with PCN, to complete Phase 2. Deputy Speaker, our government allocated $5 million to the Squatter Settlement Upgrading Program in the last 2 years. Under this program, my ministry is currently undertaking 7 squatter settlement upgrading projects in the areas of Omka, Vambati, Vuvu, Lendrusasa, Sasawira, Namara, and Nakama. These upgrading projects are at different stages of the program. For example, Omka with 98 lots and Vuvu with 105 lots are targeted for completion by the end of March 2016. Vambati with 75 lots and Lendrusasa with 78 lots are targeted for completion by December 2016. These projects are expected to provide fully serviced residential lots with leases issued to over 350 eligible sitting tenants. Deputy Speaker, government allocated $4 million in the last 2 years for the town-wide informal settlement upgrading program on Itauke land. In 2016, the scheme plans and engineering plans will be undertaken at a cost of $1 million. Deputy Speaker, government allocated $10 million for assistance to first-time homeowners in 2015, and this is planned to continue in 2016. To date, this program has assisted 448 families. Likewise, the much-needed emergency assistance of $1 million for house fire victims is also planned to continue in 2016. In addition to all of this, Deputy Speaker, the 2016 budget offers attractive incentives to the private sector to encourage them to partner with government to provide affordable housing. Now to environment, Deputy Speaker. Our Department of Environment is pleased with the new environmental levy of 6%, which will encourage a more sustainable and thoughtful use of our natural resources. Deputy Speaker, this year we finalised designs for the construction of Stage 2 for the Namboro landfill. With a capital allocation of $1.7 million, we are ready to begin construction of Stage 2 in 2016. Once fully developed, Stage 2 will be able to cater for an additional 7 years of waste to be stored at Namboro. And lastly, Deputy Speaker, we are in the final stages of design of a waste transfer station to service municipal councils in the Central Division, and construction works will begin in 2016 with a capital grant of $2 million. Deputy Speaker, honourable members, I thank you for your time.
Thank you, Honourable Eden, for your contribution.